Welcome to the second video of this channel. In this video, I'll talk about goal setting. 2026 is almost around, I think, 10 days to go, and we have lots of planning how we can utilize this to our best of ability. So I will share some of my plans, and perhaps those plans can be utilized by you. Or you can say I will share some of the ideas that are very good while goal setting. The first one is actually I will say just take a pen and a paper and write down the ideal routine that you want to follow at the end of 2026. So forget everything else, just 24 hours, and what are the things that you are aiming to achieve. So it is just 24 hours. Maybe you will wake up during that time, you'll do this, you will do that. Note it down, have a fixed list of tasks in a detailed way. Write the routine that you want to build or maintain. Because now you have a routine, and that routine, how much difference is there? It should not be much, by the way, because we are sleeping 8 hours, and there are a lot of things that you will find that quite similar. You just need to perhaps organize it a bit. So note it down, or just try to find out what are the things that are missing now and what are the things that you should change. So this is the first step. The next step is what are the main priorities of your life. You can have 6 to 7 areas that you can find, okay, these are my main priorities. It can be spiritual, fitness, then for example your career, it can be financial, family. So these are some of the aspects that you can target, and what are the things that you want to really achieve in this year. And then what I will say that break down more, you have find out the main areas of your life. Then what are the target for each of the areas? For example, for exercise or weight related things, your target is, okay, you want to achieve, for example, 70 kg, and do some other for example, build some muscles as well. So your end goal of 2026. In this way, for each aspect, just have a list down some goals that you want to achieve. And then the next step will be to break the goals even more, break the aim into some habits. For example, okay, your target is 83 kg. So what are the things that you need to do so that you can reach 83 kg? This is something then you need to track. Okay, I targeted 83 kg, I need to do, for example, some exercise, I need to go to the gym, perhaps do some intermediate fasting. So these are the more breakable steps. Even for job, what are the things you need to do? Perhaps you can execute, okay, I need to learn about, for example, project management, I need to learn more about product, I need to be more skilled at using AI tools, I have to be more skilled. For example, I figure out that I have to be better in speaking English. That's why I'm making the videos in English. So in this way, just try to figure out what are the habits that might take you towards that goal. So your main goal is to have an impact in the job, do better in your job, and the habit is, for example, doing more impactful work in the 8 hours, learn those things, list the things that you want to learn. So this is the next step, and then to prioritize. Even after having the major areas of your life, you cannot always focus on everything else, and for example, achieve everything. That's what the tough reality is. Just ask yourself, what is the one thing that you want to achieve, or one area of your life that you want to improve. So yeah, that's the first priority. Then if you ask, okay, what are the top 2 areas that I want to focus and perhaps I want to improve without sacrificing anything else, those 2 areas are very important. And then you can ask yourself, okay, what are the top 3 areas? In this way, you list down the major areas and the tasks that you need to do for a successful 2026. And also, it's very important to understand the 80-20 principles, that 20% of your work might bring the 80% of your success. So what are the 20% work in your life? You can see, okay, what are the things that really impacted, and if you just follow it, means if you can do it more, perhaps that will be more impactful. In this way, note it down. And the last advice that I will give is basically uh, reflect on your 2025. What are the things that went well? What are the things you did not do well? How you can actually improve? What are the problems and challenges you faced? In this way, list those things down so that you can actually know, rather than you have some stats in your hands. Okay, I know that I did well in these areas. If I continue, I will do great. These are the things I didn't do good, although this was not in my planning. In this way, you can actually figure it out, what are the key areas that you did wrong and how you can improve. So these are some of the suggestions that I give for this goal setting. I hope that this will be something that you're looking for and it might help you. And inshallah, for more videos, do subscribe to my channel. And in this journey of sharing videos on English, I'm trying to improve my English as well as share some videos that might help you.